Hey everyone, Cyberdragon here. So I've been off for a little while, I am, but I did mention I need to take some breaks every now and again from what ifs, but yeah, now that I'm back, let's get with the meta series. I've also been contemplating on what series should go through, like, the Season 5 phase. This series for sure, because it's like the most fun I've had so far with this type of stuff. The Toga series, I believe, could go through it. Anti-Venom, I don't think so. It's just not that as popular series as I would like to say anymore, so... But I'm still going to continue that through at least Season 3 to 4. I might do the overhaul arc a little bit early for the Anti-Venom series. So you might see that in the future. But yeah. And Scorpion, I guess, could go through Season 5. If you guys want that too as well. But with that, I'm going to try to finish up Anti-Venom as quickly as possible. Still trying to put effort to it, obviously. But still, like, doing some events some earlier and... So in general, just do some more stuff with that. But yeah, so I've also started to watch some of Season 5 now as well. So yeah. But anyways, if we can also get Anti-Venom finished up with, and Toga to at least Season 4, like past that point. Hold off on Season 5 though, for a bit longer until more episodes come out. Because... so far what I've seen wouldn't really involve Deku as much and Toga and that so much. But yeah, so that's all I'm just gonna have to say about that series for now too. And Soundwave series, I am actually having trouble thinking up for some ideas. So that one might be put on hold for a lot longer than I would like to. I'm still going to try to get to the first day of the entrance exam. See how I feel when it gets to that for the next part. But yeah. And also to maybe not continue that through Season 5, maybe. But yeah, I've been rambling on too much now. You guys came here for meta. So yeah. Anyways, let's get this started with. So last time we left off, the USJ attack just happened. Deku fainted because he exerted too much energy throughout that entire fight, dealing with 3 Nomus, Locust and Felix, Shigaraki, and Kurogiri. The Reds peered up at the lick of time to help out as much as they could, with Doc, aka O'Malley, as well. And if you're wondering where was the other students like Bakugo and everyone else, I will say they got some extra help from Locust and Felix from their employers. The space pirates, if you will. I didn't think about that at first, but I probably should have mentioned something like that. So yeah. So let's cut to Felix and Locust now with the remaining amount of their men. So. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! So, Felix, calm down. Like, how can we calm down? We just lost that fight. And our employer will be pissed. You know, so, why he will be pissed? Because that fucking kid got in the way again. Says, I know, but we will handle it. So, how? How will we handle it? So, with time. Like, the gentleman. Like, oh, great. So, yes, sir. Like, we are here. Sir, it appears that you have failed again. Sir, may I know the reason why for this one? Sir, it's because of that damn kid from the Yakuza, sir, place. Sir, you mean the Super Soldier Project? Sir, yes, sir. That's the person we encountered again. So, We tried to get information about the whereabouts of the child, but he would not budge. So, we had to take extreme force. So, but we were overwhelmed by the students. So, you were overwhelmed by wannabe trainees of the hero course. That is disappointing. I'm wondering now why I sent you to this League of Villains when I could have sent better help. So, we're the best help you got. So, pardon, but still, we are trying our best here. So, well, obviously it's not working. Is it the lack of motivation? So, well then. So, if you somehow successfully help these Leagues of Villains out further, and actually come back with results, we will discuss your more payment. But for now, this is all I will say. So, sir, what do you want us to do about Overhaul? Sir, you leave that matter up to me. I still got some plans for him in jail, but now is not the time. Sir, you two worry about your priorities at there, while I worry about mine here. I'll send you additional men and reinforcements as requested, too. Next time, don't fail me. Like, what a dick. So he's right though. We got bested by children. So, yeah, because they had too many of them. If it was just us two against him, going more all out, we could have killed him. But no. Those other two came along and then we had to divide our intentions. So, what does the boss even want with these Leagues of Villains anyways? Like, apparently they had done business beforehand. So, with one of their leaders. So, what? The scrawny kid with the hands all over his body? Like, no. The other one. So, oh, the big bad monitor guy. Ooh. What is so bad about him? So, apparently he helped our employer get into the hero system. And with that, he also... If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, this is the backstory for Hardgrove, the chairman. I'm going to make it that he's one of the board directors of the Hero Society. But he does shady ass deals like this with villains. Mostly with awful ones. So yeah. You'll see how that will play out through the rest of the series. So we're just paying him a favor then, basically. So, in a sense, yes. So, well, I guess the saying is true. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So, oh well. So, we'll continue what we're doing, I guess. So, Locust. So, don't tell me that what that kid told you were thinking about him too much about that. So no, I'm not. So good. Because I really don't want you to I don't want to see you getting soft on kids now. So, now then. Let's see what Scrawny wants us to do now. So, fine. Now back at the USJ after they all left. Deku's on the ground unconscious. The eyes are exhausted as well. Because they had to fight again 3 no moves, activate multiple quirks for an extended period of time, and they're in automatic shutdown mode. So the heroes, all of them, finally arrived to see the massacre. Well, I would say massacre, but the damage, actually. So, Doc is healing up Deku as we speak, because not all the damage were healed by Delta. Which, someone said, hurry up and heal him faster! Like, I'm trying, but he suffered so much damage. So, has anyone else? Like, yeah, I did too. So, what did you get? Well, a stab wound in my leg and a bullet in my ass. Church. Again, it wasn't me, it was Tucker. So, Caboose like, what are they talking about? So, oh, I blame Church because I blew a load in Carolina's ass. Hey, chick bum bum. Caboose, what did I tell you about saying that? Like, oh, yep, sorry. So, a recovery girl came in with another assistant. Like, move out of the way. We need to get the patient back to UA. So, of course, recovery girl. Wait, who are you? Oh, I'm Dr. Gray. So, Emily Gray. I'm here to assist recovery girl. So, wait, but I thought I was an assistant. Like, you are, but she's also gonna be part of the program now. So, back off my turf. So, ooh. So, you're an interesting little fellow. I would like to do some examinations on you. Like, what now? So, it's better if you don't run. Like, ah! So, we got a runner! Look, now. So, you two, we have to take care of the wounded. Anyone who's injured, come follow us. And anyone who can't walk or is unconscious, someone pick them up. So, Caroline, I got it. Like, no, I got it. Here. So, you got stabbed and shot, Caroline. Like, yeah, so what? I suffered worse, Wash. Like, still, you should rest. Seems like you should take a lesson from our friend here, too. Like, yeah, I guess. Are you sure they're gonna try to lift him up? Like, oh god, no, I'm gonna see if Caboose can. Caboose! Like, yeah? Can you lift a bazooka here? Like, okay! So, Caboose just lifts Deku over his shoulders, replacing, they're like, see? Problem solved. So, now then, let's get back to UA. Pretty sure you could get, I need to get examined myself, too. So, yeah, they all get to, all the injured goes to the UA. While the teachers are trying to figure out why the red team is there. Like, we heard there was trouble. We thought we could help. So, yeah, or somehow mess it up even worse. Shut up, Griff. So, we didn't mess that up any worse. How didn't we? We crashed 2 warthogs. Like, one of them was not our fault. So, yeah. One of them we just threw into the lake over there. I don't think we're gonna get that back, especially with that monster was attached to it. So, yeah. Hey, you guys aren't mad about that, right? So, you all will have to repair those. Like, what? So, why do we? We just help everyone. Like, yes, but you also stole UA property without asking, ran into danger head on without knowing the situation properly, and you also broke the front door and the walls around it. Like, huh. That's why we did more damage than that. Oh well. So, as long as we're not in trouble, I do not care. So, of course you wouldn't care, Griff. Shut up, Simmons. So, and besides, we can't get Lopez to repair it all. Why me? So, see, he just said yes. I did not say yes. You do not put words in my mouth. Like, what about putting something in your mouth? So, like, Donut, shut up. Like, all of you shut up. Now get back to the bus. Jesus Christ. And I will say Aizawa isn't as hurt as in canon, but he's still needing to get his arms bandaged up so he can attend the meeting. So, the red team wasn't punished, per se. They only had to repair the warthogs, as I said. And there is some new light on the red team's, I guess, usefulness. So, they may get more treatment compared to rest of 1B. To maybe do more training exercises with 1A. Perhaps, depending on how they do in the sports festival. 1A students were all checked out too. A lot of them were fine. Some scratches and bruises here or there, but still. So the ones who got it the worst was Carolina, Deku, Watch, and Aizawa. So after the church was examined, like, well, look who decided to come out fine. Like, oh no. Like, what? What is it? So, hey, Tex. Like, hey, that's all you gotta say? You don't call for about a week and that's all you gotta say? So, yes? Like, I'm wondering why I'm even dating you. So, hey, that's hurtful. Like, whatever. So, how's Carolina doing? She's doing alright. Okay. So, funny thing though, Tucker told me something that you did earlier. So, wait, what did I do? So, oh, I don't know. Something about blowing a load in Carolina's ass? Like, Tucker! Bow chicka bow wow. So, okay, that's not what I have. Ow! 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 Stop beating on me! Yeah, so earlier, Tucker was the first one to come out before Church was. And he saw Texas, so he decided to try to hit on her. Failed, but then told her the entire story, lying the fact that he was the one who shot Carolina in the ass instead of him, because he felt like she would have beaten on him, which he was correct. So he said, instead of shooting, said shot a load into her ass instead of a bullet. So she thinks he's cheating on her at the moment. Everyone's just saying, like, should we stop this? Tuck said, nah, it's best to just let it be. Besides, this is his girlfriend. Like, that's his girlfriend. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? Ow. Ow. Why are you beating me constantly? I told you I didn't do anything. Like, sure. You did. So. Yeah, okay, I'll forgive you. Wait, really? Like, yeah. As long as you don't ever try to give Tucker the sniper again. Like, wait, you knew he was lying? Like, oh, of course. Because the way how he said it, too. Kinda sound too familiar, somehow. So, hey! So, oh, shut it. You're just lucky I don't beat on you. So, then why did you beat on me? So, it's because you never called. Like, fair enough. But still, ow. My body hurts. The cover girl comes out like, are you hurting one of my students here? Like, yes, I'm hurting my boyfriend because he didn't manage to call, or he also even helped hurt one of your students. I'm like, fine, so I don't hit him too bad. I already have enough to deal with. I'm like, can do, miss. Can do. So yeah, we're now going into Recovery Girl's main office. Deku is asleep, and Eri bursts through like, Papa! Is he okay? So, yes, dearie. She's okay. He's okay. Just very tired. Like, oh, okay. Can I stay here to make sure he's alright? Like, of course, dearie. So, thank you, miss. So, what a polite young lad. Have some gummies. So, thank you. So, Carolina comes like, hey, Eri. So, hi, Miss Carolina. So, you can just call me Carolina. Like, okay. So, you worry about your papa? Like, yes. So, don't worry. He's tough as they come. You should have seen the thrashing he did to everyone else there. So, he was really brave and strong. Like, really? Like, yep. I think he was thinking about you the whole time to make sure he doesn't leave you behind. She smiles at Carolina and hugs her, which surprises Carolina. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm thanking you. Like, okay. She's like, why does this kid have to be adorable? So, which after a while, so Carolina just stayed by Deku's side with Eri. She wants to thank him for one, and for two, she wants to spend a little time with Eri because Eri wants to talk to her more. Get to know her a bit better. After a while, Deku starts to move. He growls and grabs his head, which Eri immediately jumps in like, Papa, you're awake! So Theta comes in like, yeah, Eri, we're awake. I'm like, are you alright? Still pretty tired, but we're alright. So, oh, Carolina, I didn't know you were here. Like, yeah, I didn't want to leave your little pipsqueak here to be alone. So, yeah, she's very nice. So, she talked to me and made sure I wasn't lonely while I was with you. Like, oh, thank you, Carolina. So, there's no problem. So, besides, I wanted to thank you for, kind of helping us all out there. You were kind of all over the place trying to help everyone, in a way. So, well, thanks. So, are you alright? Like, yeah, just a stab wound in my leg and a bullet in my ass. Like, how did that happen? Like, I may have to tell you later. But for now, I think I'm gonna head out. So, see ya. Which, after she left, Eri looked at Deku, like, with a questioning face, like, what is it, Eri? In Theta's voice, like, can she be my mama? Like, Eri, I don't know if she would, agree to that. So, why not? So, she's nice and she like. So I think she cares for you too. What? Yeah, I'm finally doing this ship, guys. I had to figure out how to do it properly. They won't be all lovey-dovey and crap because Carolina isn't like that in the show. Their relationship will be more professional, you might say. Anyway, what about you ask her and we can try to talk to her about this at some point, but not today. So, okay. But yeah, they got the all clear to go back to the dorms, which he had to use some crutches for now because he can't stand completely straight. So he's still very tired, so. Which after he gets through the dorm, everyone immediately runs to him like, how are you still standing? And shouldn't you still be in Recovery Girl's office? Delta comes out like, it's quite alright. We actually did quite a bit of healing ourselves during the battles, but exerting so many quirks at once can overload us and drain us our energy faster. So, we actually got healed pretty easily by Recovery Girl, but we still need some time to rest. Like, oh, alright. So, well, so you did good today, man. So, thank you. Now then, if you don't mind, me and Eri will go to bed now. We are still pretty tired. So, wait, you're not gonna eat dinner? Like, I suppose we can still eat dinner. But after that, I may need to head to bed immediately. Alright, man. So, they ate, and then they kind of went to bed after that. Everyone else did as well because of the busy day that happened. The next day, everyone's in class. Deku is, well, still pretty tired, but can still manage through the day. Aizawa comes in. Like, Aizawa, you're alright. Like, of course I am. So, just because my arms are broken doesn't mean I can't still teach. So, it's a hero's job to go through any obstacle, in a sense. So, he takes his job a bit too seriously for this hero work. Alright. You guys will have the next 2 weeks off because we are going to be getting ready for the sports festival, which everyone is getting excited for that. So shut it. So, which everyone does. Okay. Now then, I want you all to prepare yourselves, and hopefully you all will take your training seriously for the next 2 weeks. And Midoriya, Delta's like, yes sir. So, good job out there. You did good during that fight. I want you to at least, but I do think you need to work on your fighting skills. You have strength behind you and some decent strategy. But when it comes to actual fighting, you mostly use your brutality behind it. So, basically no fighting technique. Just wrestling moves, and actually use his quirk whenever needed. Properly. Look, very well, sir. We'll try to figure a way to... Sir, we'll figure a way to do that. Like, oh, and one more thing. Leonard Church. Like, yeah? Like, I heard you asked Miss Yaoyorozu to make yourself a sniper during the USJ battle. Like, yes? So, what does that have to do with... Like, you missed several times and shot one of your fellow classmates in the... you-know-where. Like, that wasn't me! It was Tucker! Like, I don't know, man. You were holding the sniper. So, yeah, but you shot the last shot! Like, yeah, with your evidence. So, Momo saw you! Like, no comment? Like, oh, god damn it. Like, enough. Just work on your goddamn aiming. So, seriously. Okay, fine. So, that's it for today. The rest of you go train. Which all of them are excited for this. Caboose doesn't know what's exactly going on. Like, what is going on? So, what is the sports festival? Like, you seriously don't know what the sports festival is? Like, yeah, not really. So everyone kind of has to help explain Caboose what the sports festival is. What she thinks, oh my god! So this is gonna be so much fun! This is like, indeed, Caboose. Like, oh, hi, Izuku, oh, Deku. So, hello, Caboose. So, remember, my name is actually Delta. Deku is, well, over there. Going to Carolina and gonna talk to her. So, oh, what for? So, it's private matters. So, I get that. I have private matters too. So, like, you do? Like, oh yeah, so, like, training Freckles, or talking to Andy, or just standing around. So, yes. Anyways, so may the rest of you have some good strategies for training. Hopefully you can improve on certain things. If you need any help, ask me personally. Midoriya is suitable for this too, but I do some researches on your quirks. Which everyone like, wait, you done researches on our quirks? Like, yes, I can actually provide a most optimal training regimen to improve your quirks. Which everyone starts around Delta. Well, most people do. So, Theta was walking with Deku and Eri. Well, some of the other AIs also wanted to talk to just everyone else. Like, for example, Sigma wanted to talk to, well, Todoroki about his lineage, more or less, because he figured he actually knows he's the son of the number 2 hero, which he wants to get an inside info about that, because he's ambitious and wanting to know how to get to the ranks higher, which he figures Todoroki might know some things about that, because, son number 2. Omega didn't really want to talk to anyone, because he's kind of hates some of the people there. Mineta, Todoroki, in a sense, because because he thinks he's better than everyone. Bakugo for sure. So he's at the stay in the mind. Gamma is out trying to tell some jokes, which he having some failures with. And Ada and Iota not really doing anything either. Yeah, the other AIs can talk to everyone else if they want to, willingly. Of course, Deku is allowing them all to do that, too. Deku walked up to Caroline. Oh, hey, Midoriya. And hi, Eri. Hi. Carolina. Yeah, Midoriya? Or Theta? We were wondering if you could help us train. Why do you want me to help you train? Well, because you're one of the best hand-to-hand fighters we know in this class. Thanks for the compliment. If I wasn't know, you're trying to flirt with me or something. No. I mean, you're a very lovely woman and all, but, wait, what? Nothing. But, anyways, we were just wondering if you can help us train. Sure. Me and Watch were going to train anyway, so you could join up with us. Okay, that's actually better then. Well, thank you, Caroline. No problem. Can't wait to see what you do in the sports festival. I can't wait to see what you do, too. Yeah. Aries just looking at, both of them, back and forth. Still curious, but Deku notices, oh no, she's wanting to act now, okay, well, we gotta go now. Bye, bye. What was that last part all about? Have you noticed that Aries been staring at you lately? What are you talking about, Wash? I don't know, she might think you're a mother to her now or something. Wait, what? Well, yeah, aren't you kind of becoming her motherly figure or something? Or trying to? Not really, but I don't know how to deal with kids. Well, that's not surprising. What was that? Nothing. But, have you not thought about Midoriya that way? Not really. I'm not into that whole relationship type deal. Yeah, I know. You're more into proving that you're the best compared to your sister. Tex. Wash it. Okay, but still, you got to learn to relax at time, Carolina. Maybe see if Midoriya wants to go on a date with you. Something. Maybe. I'm surprised you're trying to give me love advice, even though you're not much to talk about in that department. What do you mean? I think I'm, respectable man to have someone to date with. Yeah. That's why so many ladies are lining up to ask you out. Okay, that's hurtful now. Whatever. I'll see you at training though, Wash. Yeah, same to you. Yeah. On the outside with Deku now, as soon as he walked out of the classroom when all the AIs returned, Eri why did we have to leave so soon? It's because we have to get prepared. So, prepared for what, though? So, for training. So, are you training with Miss Carolina? So, yes, Harry. Like, so, are you gonna ask her if she can be my mama then? Like, Harry, so, is it wrong that I want her to be my mama? Like, no, but, it's kind of a sensitive topic to talk about to someone who we hardly know. Like, oh, so, when am I gonna get a mama then? Like, hey, look, candy apples, look, get you one, like, yay! Like, that's saved by her favorite thing. So, that's just in Deku's mind in general, like, indeed. But still, she does bring up a good point. We'd have noticed you do have some attractions to her, do you not? Like, just face it. Just ask her, man up and ask her out. Like, yes, indeed. Plus, she would be a good maternal role for Ari. So, yeah. So, but she's not really into that all lovey-dovey stuff. I can at least tell that. Like, indeed, she doesn't seem to care for that type of stuff. But still, maybe keep your relationship more professional instead of just what most teenagers or other stuff like that is like. So, Delta, am I seriously getting dating advice from you? So, the most intellectual person I've met? Like, indeed. So, okay, this is how I know even my own quirks are trying to make me man up already. By the most intellectual person in this head, other than me. This is sad. But, yes, it quite is. But still, you should attempt to. The worst she can say is no. Well, unless what? Like, well, if she's anything like her sister, in a way. I have heard how Church and Miss Allison got together. Let's say it wasn't pretty. So, the most, I would say, couple days in Recover Girl's office. Like, well, that's comforting to know. But let's focus on training for now. Like, indeed, it seems like the most appropriate way to do that. We do not want to distract Miss Carolina during the sports festival during that time either. So we might want to wait until after the sports festival. Yeah, perhaps. How long has this been going for? Yeah, okay, I can go for that one here. So yeah, after that, we're going to when Deku is about to head out for training. He's wondering, like, who should he ask to take care of Eri while he's training with Carolina and watch at the moment. He doesn't know who could watch him her at the moment because some of the students are training. So, but except for some couple, he knows. So, that are not in 1A at the moment. He knocks on the door. And like, yeah, coming. Like, oh, hey, Midoriya. Like, hello there, Griff. So, what do you, want? Like, I figured I would ask you, and where's the others? Like, oh, yeah. Like, Griff, what? So who's at the door? Like, it's Midoriya. Like, one of the 1A Blues? They're here? So, they're here to wipe us out. Like, no, he has a kid with him. Like, diabolical. He's using, like, military children against us. That's diabolical and evil. So, No, I am not here to attack. I came here to ask a favor. Like, favor? Do I have to do anything? Like, not necessarily. Like, oh, that's the best kind of favor then. A favor that I don't really have to do much. So, yes, but we were wondering if you and the others could watch Aerie for us for a little while. Like, is she gonna be trouble? Like, certainly not. She's actually quite polite and, well, calm. So, well then, come in. So, let's talk about this with the others real quick, because I'm not sure how the others will react. Well, she does. So, Aerie sits next to Deku on the couch, and the rest of the Reds, like Lopez, Donut, Simmons, Grift, and Sarge came there, because they're the only ones who isn't training at the moment. What are you doing here, you 1A Blue? So, like, we were wondering if you all could watch Aerie for us. Like, what, the little girl next to you? Hi. So, So, what kind of ruse is this? Like, no ruse. But, I figured I would ask you, since you are the most available of the people I know so far. Like, that's insulting. But fair. When is that for us? Like, I could at least convince that try to convince Nezu to let you lot attend some of 1A's training regiments. Or at least do some exams with us. So, more early than 1B. You'll still be in 1B, but you might still get better experience. So, deal. But I want to be higher than Griff, too. Somehow. I could try to arrange something like that. Suck it, numbnuts. Whatever. So, wait, but, so how could you convince Nezu, one of the smartest people here, to let us help stay in 1A, like, training regimen and stuff? Like, it's quite simple. So I could possibly convince him, since you all helped in the USJ intern, to attend some of our training regiments and so learn from 1A a bit. Since you do seem promising. Like, prepare to be disappointed. So, well, I think it's a great idea. I would have done it for free. Like Donut. So don't say anything like that. Let's try to milk him out a little longer. Oh, come on. She's adorable. Like, I cannot deny that. So, she is quite cute for a little fleshy person. So, like, see, even Lopez thinks she's cute. So, yeah. Can we get something extra, though? Like, what else would you want? Which they are discussing among themselves. Like, we want you to help us fish out one of the warthogs out of the flood area and the USJ. Like, that is acceptable. I'd be willing to do that. It's like, great. We'll watch your kid for about... How long will he be gone? Like, only a couple of hours. After that, I will return for her. Like, alrighty then. Deal accepted. Like, this isn't going to be good. So he's trusting us with a kid. Like, yeah, so what's the problem with that? Like, we're us. Like, I don't know. I think we're pretty awesome. It's like, Griff, you sit on your fat, lazy ass all day. So I don't think you'd be the most ideal person to look after a little girl. Sarge will most likely try and interrogate her for information. I don't know what Donut would do exactly. Like, dress up parties. Like, okay, maybe Donut would actually be a perfect person to help take care of a little girl. Lopez can't even speak Spanish or English or Japanese. And Sarge and I probably be the most acceptable person to watch Aerie 24/7. Like, dude, you would be boring as hell. Like, no, I wouldn't. I do fun stuff all the time. Like, name one thing you do fun. Like, I organize stuff. Like, that's not fun. That's lame. I read? Like, reading's lame. So, like, no, it's not. Yeah. But yeah, Deku left Eri with the Reds, which may not turn out so great later. But Deku meets where Carolina told Deku to meet watching her. So you made it finally. So, yes, we had to let someone watch over Eri while we trained. Like, understandable. So, who did you guys get? Like, we got the Reds to help out. Or Sarge, Griff, Simmons, Donut, and Donut. So, you got them to help out watch a small child. Like, yes, is there a problem with that? Like, are you sure that was the most wise decision? Look, to be fair, we did let Caboose watch Eri for a little while, but we only let him do that during the Heroes vs. Villains training, so... Like, yeah. Right, so I may need to check on her. I'll reschedule training with you later, Carolina. So, yeah, probably a smart idea. So, what is the worst that possibly can happen? Was back over to the 1B dorms. Like, where's Eri? Ah! So, like, Donut, get a hold of yourself. Stop screaming like a little girl. It's Simmons' turn. Like, thank you, sir. Ah! So, my God, that guy's gonna kill us if we lost his kid. Like, why did you guys tell her to play hide and seek? So, she's right over here anyways. Like, so, right under the cupboards. Like, Lopez, stop dicking around and look for her. Like, I've already found her. She's right here. Like, you can make any bleak situation a little less bleak, Lopez, but this is serious. We need to find her before that guy comes back and demolish us all. Like some kind of half bear, half robot thing. But the half bear has a shark. Half shark. And the robot is half silverback gorilla. So, yeah. Okay, let's go. I'll go to get her. Very well then. Okay then. So, what did you exactly want to learn? So, mostly more hand-to-hand combat skills. So, as I mentioned, as Arrow mentioned, my hand-to-hand combat skills are lacking in a sense. So, I figured you'd be the best person to teach me. Like, yeah, but my way of teaching is getting your ass kicked 24/7. So, I hope you're ready for ass kicking 101. Like, I assure you that we are prepared. 20 minutes later, oh, had enough yet? Omega comes back, not in the slightest. Although everything hurts. So, as I said, no pain, no game. So, yeah. Watch did eventually get Eri from the Reds after helping look for her. Which Eri chuckles like, they're funny. So, yeah. Let's not tell your dad that we couldn't find you for about a couple of hours, right? Like, Which the Reds like, well, that situation could have gone way worse. Like, how? The whole living room is demolished. We're looking for her. Like, right. But we didn't get killed. Although that means Griff didn't get killed, so I guess it's equaled negative, so it's a loss. Damn it. Like, whatever. So, I'm going back to sleep. Like, and deku is on the ground in constant pain. Like, so the theta comes like, everything hurts. Why did everything hurt? So, I guess my training is a bit more rougher than you would attend to. So, yeah. So I pray to God whatever man asks you out wouldn't get this much hurt. So, in Deku's Mindscape, but aren't you the man who's gonna ask her out? Like, Delta, not now. How about that again? So, very well done. I guess, but still, if a man can take a punch for this long, I most likely date him. Which Deku blushes slightly. Like, wait, what is up with the blushing? So, like, they're like, it's nothing. Actually, Gamma comes out, like, it is nothing. Like, alright. What does Gamma represent again? That you like. So, Delta, like, not Delta, but Gamma, like, alright, let's go. So, alrighty then. So, good training, I guess. Like, yeah, good. So, Theta comes like, that wasn't training, that was me getting my ass kicked 24/7. Yeah. But still, you still managed to hold your ground, so that's still impressive. Yep. So, I'm gonna get my daughter back, okay? Okay, I'll see you later then. See ya. And Caroline's like, what was up with that blushing? And I think I know what Gamma represents. So I'm wondering if he does have feelings or not. I may ask him about that later. But yeah. This goes on for the next couple of weeks. Watching 10 takes turn with Deku, training with Carolina, and whenever someone else is not training, they both train with Carolina, and Aries stays with them. So yeah. Actually, wait, I could have just done Inko. Shit. I'd say Inko was busy that day, though. So yeah, now Inko just takes up the mantle of taking care of Aries whenever Deku's out training with Carolina. For the few 2 weeks. But yeah, no, that's where I'm going to leave it off, guys. This part is already pretty long. I figured this would be a little something before the sports festival, because if some of you guys know on my Discord what's going to happen in the sports festival, let's say text treatment. That's going to be a whole own part of its own. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoy it. Cyber Dragon out. Peace.